A wealthy entrepreneur, John Hammond, invites a group of experts to a remote island called Isla Nublar to witness his groundbreaking new theme park. But instead of rides, the main attractions are living dinosaurs, cloned from ancient DNA found in preserved mosquitoes. The dinosaurs are a huge hit. Everyone is amazed by the breathtaking creatures, from the towering brachiosauruses to the fierce Tyrannosaurus rex. But Dr. Ian Malcolm, a mathematician, warns that nature is unpredictable and that life finds a way. Unfortunately, those words become reality when a disgruntled employee, a man named Dennis Nedry, sabotages the park's security system, so he can steal dinosaur embryos and sell them to the highest bidder. With the park's main computer offline, the electric fences come down and all hell breaks loose. The Tyrannosaurus attacks a passing car and the group is forced to flee into the jungle. There they encounter a herd of Triceratops, but the carnivorous velociraptors soon begin hunting them as well. Separated from the others, Tim and Lex Hammond, John's grandchildren, struggle to stay alive, but they soon find an unlikely ally in Dr. Grant, who becomes their protector. Meanwhile, Ellie and the park's game warden try to restore power to the fences and lure the raptors away from the visitor center where the others have taken shelter. As the predators close in, the survivors regroup inside the building, but the raptors stalk them relentlessly. Just when it seems like the situation couldn't get any worse, the Tyrannosaurus bursts through the doors and begins battling the raptors. This gives the humans a chance to escape. Hammond, realizing his dream has turned into a nightmare, abandons the park and everyone else, climbs aboard a helicopter and flies away. As the group watches the island from afar, they see flocks of birds in the distance, a reminder that dinosaurs, in some form, still live on. 244 million years ago, the world was a very different place. The dinosaurs had yet to evolve and the first mammals were just beginning to emerge, but one group of reptiles was already thriving, This diverse group included crocodiles, dinosaurs, and the ancestors of both birds and mammals. Life during the Triassic was tough for these early animals. The planet was hot and dry, and there was lots of competition for food, but the archosaurs were up to the challenge. They developed new adaptations that allowed them to thrive in a variety of environments. Some grew larger, some developed powerful jaws and teeth, and others mastered the art of laying eggs. These innovations paid off. By the end of the Triassic, the archosaurs were the dominant land animals on Earth. They were ready to take over the world. But they weren't alone. A group of small proto-wombats known as the Mammalia had also been evolving during the Triassic, and now they were ready to make their move. The problem was, they weren't very good at it. See, the Mammalia was small, furry, and mostly nocturnal. They were also warm-blooded, which meant they needed lots of food to survive. That's why they preferred to eat plants. But that wasn't very efficient. Plants don't have much nutritional value, so the Mammalia had to spend most of their time looking for food. They also had to worry about predators like the archosaurs, so they mostly kept to themselves and didn't spread out much. That meant that when the Triassic ended and the Jurassic began, the Mammalia were still only found in small pockets around the world. But that was about to change. You see, at the end of the Triassic, something strange happened. A massive volcanic eruption in what is now the western United States caused massive climate change around the globe. Temperatures soared and rain fell in what is now Antarctica, which led to the melting of the polar ice caps. Sea levels rose, destroying coastal habitats and killing many marine creatures. It was a disaster. But for the Mammalia, it was an opportunity. With so much destruction going on, there was plenty of food to go around. And since the archosaurs were so busy fighting each other, the Mammalia didn't have many predators to worry about. They could finally spread out and claim new territories. That's how the Mammalia went from being small, furry proto-wombats to being the dominant land animals on Earth. Except, of course, for one little group of dinosaurs.